Hello, my beautiful Leos. Welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I am just shuffling up right now, catching a vibe, getting ready to do your February 2020 tarot readings. For those that are new, welcome. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It's much appreciated. And for those that are returning, thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and positively engaging this channel the way you do. It's a privilege and honor to be able to connect, read with you guys, for you guys, and do this thing called Ascension together. So thank you. All right. For those that timestamp the reading prior to the prayer, please continue to do so. And for those that are new that would like to bypass the intro, just see below in the comments. Angel Gang's really good at timestamping the reading prior to the prayer, because here on this platform, we acknowledge that the reading starts when the prayer does, okay? For those that would like to book personal readings with me, that is totally fine. I'm still accepting requests. So if you would like to just send me an email and I will send you the link for my calendar. Just please keep in mind that the readings are live. They're not pre-recorded. It's not an option, all right? You can record the session. I just will not pre-record it and send it to you. And if you do block my calendar and you haven't paid, you'll be deleted. So when you go into the calendar, whether you pick the 30-minute session or the hour session, there is a link for the PayPal. There's all the instructions there. So you pay for the session. Once you find your availability, that is for you. And then you pay and then you book yourself in, because then I will get the emails. I should see 2 emails with your name together, because if I don't, I will delete you. Okay. You guys can't block my schedule off without paying for my time. All right. If you would like additional content, I have started a Patreon platform of High Priest and High Priestesses. Shout out to everybody who's joined the platform already. I appreciate you guys, and I love connecting with you guys more regularly. So if you do want to connect more regularly, check out the Patreon. It's for members only, where I'll do the weekly love readings and daily general readings, which are like mini versions of these ones, okay? Just a couple of shout outs. I want to shout out my brothers over from the 6, so some fellow GTA homies, brethrens, that are starting a podcast called Pod About Nothing, okay? They're the smartest idiots I know. They are Angel Gang all the way. They support this platform, and I ask you guys to show them some love and support back. Their YouTube channel is brand spanking new, guys, so definitely subscribe, like, and let's see what they do with it. They are very serious. They have executive producers. They have a studio. It looks very official, and I'll probably be on there one day talking shit with them, chopping it up. Anyways, guys, and then you guys know I don't really watch tarot much anymore, and I say that because I don't look to tarot to get my messages anymore, but I'm a tarot reader and I'm a part of the community, and I love a lot of these readers out here just as who they are as people, and they're just them as people. Anyways, I was in my feed and I saw something prompted me to check out the video, but the sign, the title, nothing resonated. But I checked it out anyways, and this chick, her name is Pretty Blind Eyes. She's legally blind, and she's reading Braille off of tarot. Guys, super inspiring to see her do that, man. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I was so proud. I was very inspired. And guys, I don't think she's been around for too long. So show her a welcome to the community. Like, share, subscribe, send your love, encouragement, whatever. And she's really funny. I found her hilarious. So yeah. Other than that, I think we can get into prayer and get into your spread. I'm going to use the Kabbalistic Tarot by Eugene Vininsky for your February readings. All right, Leo, let's get into prayer and get into your reading. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now in particular, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective sign of Leo. Please allow me to communicate clearly to them the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding their material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me and the collective, all the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you, so glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. All right, Leo, let's get into it. Let's see what February has for you guys. We got the 7 of Wands that popped out, and I think these are talking about the boundaries. Some of you are these boundaries still feel like this fort. It's almost like when you're in war, you have like this fort or this trench that you build to protect yourself. And it's almost like the war's over, but you're still in the trench. or the war's over, but you're still in the little bunker. It's like these boundaries that you created when you were in a more dangerous, tough, low vibrational timeline, you guys do not need anymore. And it's not that you don't need boundaries. It's not that you don't need to protect yourself. It's the way you are protecting yourself that you don't need to anymore. It's almost defensive energy. Some of you with the Two of Pentacles that popped out, some of you are juggling whether or not you want to put down your guard in order to let somebody come in. Put down your guard in order to let somebody come in, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, yeah, Leo, I'm getting the impression, and it's funny because this is Mars and Leo. The first card that came out is your energy. Asaya. I said if I ever had a daughter, I would name her Asaya. Anyways, we've got Jupiter in Capricorn, Mercury in Virgo, and Mars in Leo. I love this deck. And it's cool because all the tens are in Malkut. You guys are bringing something into your kingdom. Chukma, which is intelligence. Nazak, which I think is beauty. Oh, no, it's triumph. No, it's triumph because Hod is glory, I think. Splendor. I think Nazak is splendor or Hod is splendor. I forget. It's been a while. I studied the Tree of Life, and then you can study it for your whole life, man. There's so much information. Like this Tree of Life that you see here is just the basics. And the Tree of Life really speaks about the life lessons, your spirituality, about how everything kind of downloads and trickles down from Kether, which is the ethers, down into Malkut, which is your kingdom, and how it passes through your foundation and all of that stuff. Fears, love, glory, splendor, triumph, intelligence, understanding. Anyways, yeah, some of you are needing to are juggling whether or not you want to put your guards down in order to let somebody in. Let's see what else we get. The Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, standing. This is what I'm trying to say. There's this sense of whatever protective measures, boundaries that you've put into place for yourself were great on your own old timeline. You had to learn how to create those boundaries, protect yourself, defend yourself, stand in your own truth, allow your truth to, it's like your boundaries that you created are for your truth. They're not just to protect your person. They're to protect your morals, your values, the truth that you live by, standing your ground so that people can't bully you into their beliefs and their path kind of thing. So that was great when you were walking around all these low vibrational people, when you were on your lower vibrational timeline. But now that you've purged that, cleansed that, created boundaries for that, you're now moving into your new timeline where you're going to have to come out of your bunker, come out of your trench, open up your gate to allow the Ten of Pentacles. These are people, these are soul tribe, community, friends, family that are a part of your new timeline to come in, to support, to help. Some of you are not open to receiving. Yeah, because the Two of Pentacles plus the Princess of Pentacles equals the Three of Pentacles, which is a contract. It's teamwork. It's collaboration. It's building a foundation with like-minded people. And some of you, this Three of Pentacles is the start of your new timeline, which will take you to the Ten of Pentacles, but some of you are not open to it right now. Some of you, there's somebody offering you an opportunity to work with them, live with them, commit to them, build something with them. And some of you are juggling whether or not you want to be vulnerable enough to open up to work with somebody. Some of you have been working independently and are juggling whether or not you want to be open to letting people help you, working with other people. Some of you are juggling whether or not you want to allow a partner to move in with you into your space. What else? Page of Swords, 2 pages, eh? Some of you are giving somebody an ultimatum. Some of you are telling somebody, some of you are standing your ground and saying, I will not commit to you unless I get the truth. I will not commit to you or invest in this unless you admit something to me. So some of you are giving somebody an ultimatum. Somebody wants something from you and you're like, okay, that's fine, but I have to get this in return. And it's looking like information, the truth. Yeah, some of you with the Four of Cups, it's an ultimatum. You will ignore somebody if you don't get what it is that you communicated to them that you want. So you're only, Leo, it looks like you're only entertaining somebody if they give you exactly what it is that you asked for. Otherwise, the Seven of Wands stands. You are not open to them. You will not move forward with them. You will not accept anything from them. So some of you are laying, or some of you, this Seven of Wands is you creating a boundary to somebody saying, yeah, look at them. You're saying, I will give you this if I get the truth. Both of the pages are in Malkut too. So there's a lot of things that are going to be happening in your actual reality, Leo. Because Malkut is foundations. That's where all the tens are, and that's where all the pages are. And Malkut is the 3D. It's our reality. It's where we live, right? Yeah, some of you are saying, I will bring something into reality. I will make something happen. I will make this real. I will do this, but I have to get this in return or else I am not entertaining this. And I'm gathering that it's the truth. So some of you are communicating the truth. So some of you have the pentacle and are saying, I need the truth about something. I need clarification. I need information in order for me to commit to this. So some of you could be putting your guard, you're standing your ground with an employer saying, I'm not going to commit to this unless I have in writing that I will get this or this will come of this. Some of you are going to an employer and asking for something in writing. Okay? Which is very, very good. Some of you are asking for something in writing but feel like you won't get it. So some of you are entertaining other opportunities because some of you are not very confident in somebody actually putting something in writing or giving you the truth or the information you need. But you guys are putting it out there that that's what you want. So yeah, with regards to an employer, it doesn't have to necessarily be an employer. It could be because with the Two of Pentacles and the Page, that's a contract. So some of you guys are amending a contract saying, I will sign it if you add this. I will sign it if you correct this. So that's the ground. That's how you're standing your ground is you're asking for something to be amended, edited, added to a contractual agreement before you sign it. For others of you, though, this is somebody else offering you this pentacle. Okay, and you are saying to somebody the truth about what you feel is being offered to you and why you're indecisive, why you're not really sure. You're saying, yeah, that seems great, but I need this. I'm like, there's a little bit of, yeah, Leo's not so easy. It's not so easy to get Leo's buy-in this month. It's almost like, Leo, it looks like people are trying to convince you to commit yourself, to sign off on things, to be a part of things, and you're standing your ground. Some of you are standing your ground to a point of isolation, which is no good. You're needing to come out, trust. You're not in the trenches or in war anymore. Some of you are needing to stand your ground because you are open to receive, but it needs to be under certain pretenses. Meaning certain truths need to be discussed, certain things need to be in writing, certain things need to be amended, communicated, information needs to be exchanged or provided to Leo in order for Leo to feel comfortable about signing off on something, moving forward to something, building something with somebody, or further committing, continuing a commitment. Leo, some of you are going to somebody, I will void this contract now unless I get A, B, or C. There's some of you are really pushing up on somebody. Some of you guys are saying this naga work. I need this or this naga work with the Four of Cups. That is saying, no, I do not accept this. I do not want this. Okay, so, but before you're closed off and say you do not want this, there is a need for you to stand your ground and communicate what it is that you would want in order to be a part of this sign on or move forward. Because some of you will get it. That's what I'm saying. That's why there's this need to communicate, because some of you are going to ask for something in writing and receive it. Some of you are going to demand the truth and receive it. and feel differently about moving forward. Because some of you swore you weren't going to move forward, but I don't know if that's going to be the case after this is in writing or this truth is exchanged or you are met in the middle. Some of you are going to be met in the middle. Some of you are asking somebody to meet you in the middle in order to come to some kind of compromise. Yeah, somebody wants you to be a part of something or commit to something, and you're letting them know what they would need to provide to you in order for you to do that, which I think is really good. That's very intelligent, mature, it's protective. But then there are a group of you where this Seven of Wands is in reverse. You're not even open to discussing. You're not even at the point of saying, well, I would need this to get this. It's almost like you're like, don't approach, don't come near me, stay back. It's like, what? There hasn't been a threat yet. So there's a bit of that PTSD of feeling like you're still in war and you're not. It's like putting your gun up or, reacting like you're in war. And people are like, hey, like, everything's cool, man. Leo, I'm cool. Like, I'm not trying to hurt you. It's like people are coming up to you, Leo, and you're arming yourself and they're putting their hands up going, some people are not even putting their hands up. They're just running. They're seeing you and the way you are, and they're like, oh, fuck that. Nope. And they're out of there. And for some people, that's good. There are people that you want to respond that way. Don't approach. You know better. Stay over there. I have nothing for you. But then there are people who are going to help you get to the 10 of Pentacles, want to build with you, right? Want to help heal you, nurture you. Because with the 4 of Cups, that's God offering you love and you not receiving it. So there are people who are trying to approach you at your trench to help you get out of there, to tell you, hey, the war is over, we're cool, let's go. And some of you are not even open to that. You are not letting anybody approach you. You're isolating yourself. And I told you guys, the 7 of Wands in the reverse is isolating yourself. So it's taking your boundaries too far. You're unapproachable. Nobody's willing to work with you because you give off the energy that you're not open to help, support. You're not actually a team player. You feel better off on your own. Me against the world energy. Guys, I watch a lot of survival shows. One of the biggest fears in a survival situation is being alone. Your chances of survival deplete enormously when you're by yourself. So some of you need to be mindful, okay? That solitude you needed because of the timeline you were in. You were trying to survive, okay? But now you're trying to thrive. No, because some of you are in a survival situation and some of you are in a situation where you vitally need to be open to somebody's help and support. Like the divine is telling you, like that cup of water, it's like you are dehydrated, okay? You will start having delirium, hallucinations, muscle cramps. You need to drink. Some of you need to drink water. Some of you need to drink. And guys, like I buy the Fiji by the cases, like, the water is super important, really, really important. But I'm getting it metaphorically speaking. It's like you need to drink, meaning the love, the support, the compassion of others, you need to be open to receive. You are not where you were before, but some of you are living under the illusion that there's still monsters and darkness at every corner. So you're isolating yourself within your foundation, and the divine's asking you to be open to receive and come out. It looks like the divine's even bringing people to you. Like, look, for some of you, you're this page. Look at how you're approached. This person doesn't have no weapon in their hand. They've got a fucking pentacle. They're offering you food, water, offering you time, opportunity, things of this nature. Somebody's offering you the opportunity to not even be at war anymore, not even be a soldier. They're like, why don't you come here and do something different? And you are super defensive towards somebody or towards people or towards new opportunity. Some of you know you're not open to your new timeline yet. You're like, I need time to heal. I need time to relax. I'm not open to anybody right now, and that's cool. But at least you're cognizant about that, because then when you are open, you will change your actions and behavior. Some of you are not actually aware. Some of you are asking for your new beginning. You're asking for support, but your energy is not actually open to it. So you're going to the divine. Why am I alone? Why do I not have anybody? And the divine's like, look at you. You've literally enclosed yourself. You are not open. You are very defensive, right? So some of you are needing to either give yourself more time to heal so that you feel less defensive and feel more confident and secure about meeting new people, exploring new opportunities, getting out there, whatever the case is, right? Sorry, I got distracted, but let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. When I get rich, I'm going to buy me frankincense by the kilos. I'm going to travel the world getting frankincense. Trust me, man. I love this. This to me is gold. Like the frankincense itself to me is as valuable as like gold or anything. Like I understand why the four kings brought baby Jesus frankincense. Mary was probably like, fuck the gold, bring me that frankincense. I need it now. Let's smudge the fuck out of this place. All right. Knight of Wands. Yeah, some of you are, forget even boundaries. Some of you are running away. Some of you are hiding out, running away from somebody, hiding from somebody, or somebody might be hiding from you. Some of you have been trying to find somebody. Some of you have been trying, some of you don't understand why somebody isn't answering your calls, why they're not being responsive. I feel like somebody's changed their mind about something and they haven't, they're too afraid to tell you, or they have a truth. They found something out or they did something and they're avoiding you because the guilt, it's almost like they couldn't look you in your eyes. So some of you are like, some of you are the Princess of Pentacles going like, hey, where are you? Like, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da-da. And this person is like avoiding you. And it's because they have a truth that they're not ready to communicate. They're afraid to tell you something. They've changed their mind about something. And they're avoiding you because they don't want to say. Some of you, there's somebody denying that they said something or that they promised you something. They're denying it. They're like, I never said that. I never promised that. And essentially you abandon this person. Yeah. Some of you, there is somebody who backed out on a promise. They said they were going to do something. They promised that they were going to do something, and essentially they didn't. They didn't. Or they're not going to. Yeah, for some of you, you're being ignored and you don't know why, and it's because this person has a truth that they aren't ready to share, or they've changed their mind about something that they committed to or promised. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody might have lied about committing. Somebody might have lied about investing into something. Somebody might have lied about what they did. Like what they did for you, what they were going to do for you. Somebody might have made promises that they weren't equipped to keep, because the Knight of Wands will just say whatever is in the moment, you know, whatever makes somebody feel good in the moment, whatever brings passion and, you know, excitement in the moment, but has no follow through. So with the Seven of Pentacles right beside it, it's with the Seven of Pentacles, somebody lied about committing. Somebody might have said they were going to invest in something. Somebody might have said to you, oh, if you do this, I'll give you the rest of the money for this. And then you did it, and the rest of the money they're not willing to give you. Somebody might have said, oh, I'll invest in what you're doing. And you put in all the work to prepare them to bring them into something, and then they change their mind and invest in somebody else or something else. Some Some of you, this was a partner, a person. Some of you, it was a family member that promised that they were invested into healing a relationship, and they're not. They're still behaving the way they were before, and now you're juggling whether or not you really want to bring this person back into your life, because some of you had some conflict resolution that played out, but you're realizing that yes, you resolved the conflict, but this person, the nature of who they are is not conducive to who you are and where you're trying to go and who you're trying to go there with. So some of you did have conflict resolution, but are going to leave somebody behind, because you're going to have, it's almost like you realize the conflict resolution that you had with somebody, you'll continue to need to have that resolve. You're going to keep having that conversation. You're going to keep having to, it's annoying. It's like again and again and again. It's just, I don't know. I don't really like that energy. But yeah, somebody has no follow through. Somebody is afraid to tell you that they lied about what they can do, or somebody is scared to tell you that they did not use. So some of you invested in someone, okay, and they have not honored the investment. Some of you gave money to somebody to invest into something, and they spent the money and squandered it elsewhere, and they are too ashamed to tell you. For others, there is somebody who is actually very invested, has put in a lot of time and effort into another relationship, and you're wondering why you can't get the commitment that you're willing to give to somebody, and it's because they've already planted seeds somewhere else, and they're still watching that crop, meaning they're still invested in something that they planted. Temperance, they're still invested into something that they planted. I don't feel like this. That they planted. Somebody is investing elsewhere, which is why for some of you, you offered to invest and commit to somebody, and they were like, no, oh, you don't have to do that. That's okay, or something of that nature. And you didn't understand why somebody wasn't open to receive you. And it's essentially that they created boundaries that hide their secrets, and their secrets are that they are committed or invested elsewhere. Yeah, I'm getting the impression somebody, I know I've said it a couple times, but it's what's coming through. Somebody, Leo, promised something that they can't follow through on. Somebody is afraid to tell you the truth about something they did not do, that they said they were going to. This is telling the truth about something that they swore they wouldn't do and ended up doing. Somebody promised they wouldn't get you caught up in something, and now you realize that you are. Somebody swore they wouldn't leave you hanging, and they do, or they did. The Magician. Yep. Somebody played the magician. Somebody said they had all the tools, the resources, the availability necessary to build something, because the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, right? For some of you, you ignored the divine when they told you that this person wasn't equipped to invest in what it was you were investing into, was not meeting you at your level, was not willing to invest what you were. But you invested in them anyways, and now you are realizing that you aren't bringing in a manifestation because they are not doing their part to bring a manifestation in. Some of you are realizing that the reason why this magician cannot accept your pentacle is because this magician already has a pentacle, meaning this magician is already committed elsewhere. The problem is with the magician, especially in reverse, this is manipulation. Trying to get 2 pentacles on the table, trying to get 3 swords, trying to get 4 wands, right? It's like hoarding. Some of you energetically are feeling very drained by your own household. And some of you hoard, okay? Some of you have a lot of emotional ties and sentiments to things, okay? And that's fine. The problem is this emotional baggage is transferring into actual things. So some of you, people can walk around your house and see how much emotional baggage you live with because of all the shit that you hoard. And you're needing to some of you are realizing you need to let go of certain baggage emotionally. A great way to do that will be to purge your home of all these things. And some things are going to feel very uncomfortable to let go of. These are the things you need to let go of most. Your sentiments, your memories, they live inside of you. Okay. And there's certain things that some of you are keeping a hold on, that you're keeping actually hold of the energy. So some of you can create closure on your own by getting rid of certain things. Some of you still have the belongings of certain exes and stuff. You need to get that shit out of your homes, right? Because it's energy. Things hold energy. Some of you have been holding on to shit from exes. For some of you, somebody passed away. I don't know. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a lover. Somebody has something for you that belongs to them that they want you to have. The Queen of Cups, something that they have, they want you to, somebody wants you to have something from somebody who is deceased. It's almost like somebody passes away and then a couple of months later, maybe even weeks later, somebody reaches out to you and says that they have something for you. Can you come in? Can you come by? Can you pick this up? I have something for you. I want to give you something that belongs to them. Or somebody left you something, you know. For some of you, it's a letter. For some of you, it's an inheritance. It's money. For some of you, you have, for some of you, whoa. Yeah, for some of you, this is fucked. For some of you, there's somebody who picked you. This is very... Some of you were in a third party and didn't even know it. Some of you were in a third party and had no clue. Meaning that there was a feminine or a masculine energy that was juggling you energetically between you and somebody else. So this could be somebody who was dating somebody, Leo, who was considering leaving them so that they could pursue you, and you were none the wiser. Some of you are going to have somebody reach out to you and tell you that they took a leap of faith to dissolve a relationship with one person in order to come to you. Some of you are actually going to hear from another person. Whoa. For some of you, somebody comes and for some of you, somebody is forced to tell you how they feel about you because somebody threatens to reach out to you and expose them, if this makes any sense. It's like somebody's like, I might as well go and reach out to this person, communicate some truths, because somebody threatened to... I'm hearing somebody go, I'll reach out to him and tell him, or I'll reach out to her and fucking tell her da 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 da. Meanwhile, this person is like, this person I'm not in a relationship with them. Somebody is leaving somebody, and this person is insisting that it's because there's somebody else. There is and there isn't, because it looks like somebody is leaving somebody for someone they're not with. It's somebody that they've been watching, somebody that they've wanted to pursue and couldn't, someone that they just met. It could be, but haven't had sex with or interacted with. This person might not even know this person. Somebody is sure that somebody is leaving them because of you. The problem is that you're not involved. You either don't know this person or have not been in contact with this person. And if you haven't been in contact with them, this could be somebody you have slept with or maybe even didn't. I don't know how this other person knows about you. But essentially, it's almost like there's a race to expose a truth to you. Somebody is trying to fuck somebody over by reaching out to you and telling you something about this person. And it's almost like it's forcing somebody to come through and communicate the truth to you about how they feel about you, about what was said, how you're involved. Like, I don't know, the Ten of Swords, telling the truth about maybe a betrayal. Maybe somebody tried to put you in a third party and you weren't having it. The problem is this person still kept you in their energy field, so it made the person they were with feel like they were in a third party. Like, it's fucked up because for some of you, this person hasn't cheated on this person. Like, for somebody, there's two queens here and then this magician. So for some of you, this magician didn't actually cheat on somebody. It's just that they're done with, somebody is sure that somebody is leaving them because there's somebody else. And I'm getting the sense that there is somebody else, but they weren't a part of this third party. So whoever was orchestrating the third party was energetically and fifth dimensionally tethered and connected to somebody while they were in the physical connected to somebody else. If this is making any sense, I don't know. The King of Cups, there's the pair. Yep. Somebody is taking a leap of faith to leave this Queen of Pentacles, who looks like she has a really nasty face and she's kind of miserable. But anyway, this King of Cups is taking a leap of faith to end this, to go to the Queen of Cups, who they feel with the lovers is the ideal match. I just don't know if this queen has any clue what's going on. Somebody has no clue. Somebody is going about their own business. This Queen of Cups could be in the protective barrier. Okay, Leo, you could actually be in Queen of Cups energy, defending your heart, your emotions. Some of you, yeah, like, some of you are going to reach out to a past lover because their partner or somebody they know reached out to you. For some of you, your ex-partner has one of your ex-partner's friends. So if you're a feminine, your ex-partner or somebody you were with from the past, their friend reaches out to you, trying to communicate to you, talk to you, and you are shocked. And you're like, what the fuck? Some of you are going to reach out to this past person and be like, you know, so-and-so reached out to me, right? Like, why the fuck are they reaching out to me? Why are they talking to me like this? Why are they trying to like slide into my shit? And then you're going to get all this information that you had no clue about. Like, this person's going to tell you why they reached out. For some of you, there's going to be a masculine that reaches out to you because another masculine told them that they will. If you don't do it, I'm going to do it. I don't know. This is very strange. Some of you invested in, some of you had, with regards to careers, some of you had like, some of you invested in successioning within a company. Yeah, some of you are literally, some of you got a promotion, a new opportunity in your current employment. Like, your current employer successioned you. But what they don't know, like, I'm seeing you guys literally, and I got this message before. Some of you guys are literally shaking hands, acting like you're committed to this group, this project, this new opportunity. Some of you just got hired for something and are going to leave this job in a couple of months because you decide to take another opportunity. There's all this course correction that is occurring with the collective because a lot of people were manifesting their new beginnings, but the new beginnings were a reflection of their old timelines. So the divine was trying to get you to manifest from a different space, but you were manifesting in the same energy. It's like some of you were really pushing for certain opportunities, for certain relationships, and created the illusions of new beginnings only to get 2-3 months in and it feel like the same old bullshit. So some of you are going to be course corrected. Some of you are in what feels like your new beginning only for a few weeks or a few months to play out, and you realize this is the same old shit. The same old fucking pattern, the same old bullshit. So then it then aligns you to really dig deep and ask yourself what is worth investing and committing to. And then you guys will seek new opportunity from that place. Right? So there's a bit of a course correction I'm seeing happening for the collective. I'm seeing a lot of conflict resolution too. So for some of you, there's a conflict playing with other people and it involves you and you just don't know that there's a conflict happening. Like people have your name in their mouth with regards to their own conflict, but you're not a part of it. Like I hear somebody yelling, like, are you going to go back to her? And this person's like, I'm not even fucking talking to her. Like somebody is almost sure that they are being left for you. And it's funny because I do feel like this person wants to come forward to you, but they're leaving this person because they're unloyal, unreliable, they're a fool. There's something foolish about them. They lack the intelligence and the understanding and the spiritual connection that it is they require as a partner, which is why they're seeking opportunity elsewhere. I don't know. 40 minutes in and I don't even know, Leo. This was some drama. The Hermit, the World, and the King of Swords. Yeah, some of you are making a decision to come out of this bunker. Some of you are with the King. It's funny because the King and the Queen of Cups both have, if anyone's going to get you out of the bunker, okay, and get you feeling safe and good and give you the compassion you need when you're PTSD so that you can come out of that space, it's going to be them. The King and Queen of Cups. Some of you, your parents are realizing that some of you are parents watching your child be really introvert, maybe struggling with acclimating socially to their new school. Some of you moved and your child is struggling with acclimating to the new environment, the new school, the new neighborhood. Some of you are trying to convince and encourage your child to come out of their shell and meet new people, and they're really struggling with that. Maybe they're only communicating with their old friends, and you're saying this is sad, like they're not open to making new friends here. Maybe you moved and your children or your child didn't want to, and now they're struggling to meet new friends. For others of you, it's your parents. Maybe you had a divorce or a breakup and you have not come out of this reclusion. Some of you lost a job and are just kind of sitting on EI, or you're letting your severance dwindle and you're not feeling ambitious about pursuing new opportunities. Some of you were just hit and you're getting encouragement from people to come out of that hermit mode. Some of you needed to take time to realize that you did make the decisions that were in your best interest, no matter how painful that they were. Yeah, decisions in your best interest, no matter how painful they were, which is the Six of Swords. That's you moving forward from dark, murky waters to more lighter, free-flowing ones, okay? Let's do clarification. I want to use the Oracle of Visions by Cairo Merchetti. All right. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for this beautiful spread. For my beautiful Leos, can we please wrap it with an oracle message? Thank you, Father God. Number 44, master number 44. We'll read this. Okay. Unison, common goals, shared values, at one with others. It is probably not love that makes the world go around, but rather those mutually supportive alliances. Mutually supportive alliances. The divine is asking you to be open to the support and help of others. Okay, it's not you against the world. The world loves you more than you could even fathom. So be open to the support, the love, the nurturing that comes from the world in many different ways. And some of these ways are people, relationships, companionships. All right. Anyways, recognize their dependence, a supportive alliance through which partners recognize their dependence on each other for the achievement of shared and private goals. The shared goal is this 10 of Pentacles, okay? And these private goals are the 7 of Pentacles, how you individually invest in the collective effort, the group effort, independent coexistence, yeah? All right, this card shows us a sense of belonging. We are at one with our surroundings and our relationships with others. We can move together with a common direction and purpose. Our presence is accepted and welcome. A young girl glides effortlessly through a gated lake in the companionship of a group of swans. Their speed and direction in unison. They come of one mind. They symbolize finding new friends or a group who share similar ideas. This is a strong affinity with other like-minded souls. Be wary of becoming just one of many. At some point, their actions, their directions, and their pace may not be yours. Where they are leading may not be the best path for you. Okay. All right, that's your spread, guys. 444, number 44. That's beautiful. All right, we're synced up to wrap. Okay. If you want to book personal readings, check out the description. Email me, and I'll send you my calendar for additional content, weekly love readings, daily general readings, which are like mini versions of these. Go to the Patreon, and until the next time I see you, please continue to let your inner angels live. Okay. I love you guys. Ciao. Mwah.